Welcome back, everyone, to a little bit more farming sim. Well, actually, just continuation of last night. Hopefully. I mean, I was not doing well last night. Well, like I said before, I have shingles, so yeah, I'm not doing well with it. I basically had a complete crash after the stream. I didn't wake back up till 12. Stayed on my computer, played around, goofed around for about 2 hours. Went to bed again, woke up around 4 o'clock with a leg cramp. And I couldn't get back to sleep till about 5 o'clock. It's been rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's been rough. So, yeah, hopefully tonight we can maybe potentially continue on and maybe actually get a couple fields done and maybe just putting it out there, get a few more contracts. We have a hell of a debt to pay off after all. Probably would have been better if I had a bigger seeder for the corn, but I digress. And yes, I am aware it is Halloween, and hope everyone's being safe out there and enjoying themselves and whatnot. But yeah, those days are behind me now. I can hardly stay awake to do a stream. What makes everyone think that I could go out trick or treating? Oh, I'm not kidding when I say this is freaking brutal. It's rough. Overextended that one. Oh, well, I think we can recuperate. Yeah, so hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can get this contract done, that contract done. We have weeding to do, which I think I need the bigger tractor. I can't spray it, so I'm hoping the harrows will work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to lease another piece of equipment, and hopefully it'll work. It's a never-ending battle. This is about $160,000 between these two fields to finish seeding, so I'm really hoping that we can maybe even put 100,000 down onto the debt and drop it a bit. That's my goal, anyways. I have no idea if it's gonna work out, but that's the plan, Stan. Alright, start seeding there again. There, I technically went around twice. I did 2 rounds. That should keep me going. Should keep me rolling. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. We got a couple baling jobs we can do too, and fertilizing and a bunch of other stuff. Corn was only 34% done, but we're 46% done over here on the sorghum field. And yes, I am aware I also have to go do seeding on my own, which can be problematic. So I'm humping and bumping along here, and hopefully I can get this done, fill up my seeder once more, and then head off again. I might do that quick weeding job. I need to do mine as well, so it requires this tractor, and then I could hook up with the little tractor to do the filling and whatnot. So that's not the end of the world. That one's gonna take a while, I think. I mean, if I could afford having another unit, I would, but at this point in time, it's this is what it is. Not much else I can do. We just sort of have to keep bumping and grinding here to get another contract done. Because, like I said, we have heck of debt. We have $1.6 million in debt. We're only down 1.3, so we've recovered a bit. Not enough, but we've recovered a bit. Actually, get down to the edge of this field. I should be close to, I want to say 50% done. Yep, pretty much. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, cut that one a little bit off, but oh well. We'll recuperate again. But yeah, we're more than 50% done. And he's now 35%. %, we've only used basically 25% seed and 20%, or 25% fertilizer and 20% seed. That's not bad. Like we're doing all right. And actually drink a little bit tonight. I was nuts. I had 1 or 2 drinks and it was like, okay, I'm done. That's it, man. I am toast. I am less than toast. I am burnt toast. I know, I don't expect to have anybody come to my place either. We haven't for probably the better part of 7-8 years. So the likelihood of anybody showing up is, well, slim to none. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just there's nobody in their local area that goes trick-or-treating anymore. Don't get me wrong, I am burnt. It'll be nice to have the weekend off so I can maybe recover a little bit, but I don't know. From what everyone's told me, this can last for like 3 to 6 months, so I hope not, but I don't know. I just don't know. Well, other than the little blip on the other end, I think we did that all right. Tight corner. Hey, we did that one much better. Other than I missed a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, that's much, much better. So we should be getting close to about 58%. Well, that says 36, but 55. We're definitely taking a pretty good swath out of the field doing this. Oh yeah, zoop. When we go down and back, we'll be over here. So yeah, we'll be 60, 70%. And yeah, I've got a small little cedar. It's... Oh, no. Planter. That's what I'm using. Even that one would be bigger than what I'm using. Or them. 89,000 gets me to 9 meters. Oh. Off we go on a tangent. Oh no, my cousin. My cousin's bad for that. I don't know how. He runs GPS and somehow You still look down his lines going, well, that's great, but he missed. Oh, he missed there too. Oh, he missed there too. Although I must admit, the GPS in our area doesn't work with the shit. I mean, it makes sense because their cell coverage sucks too, so. Yeah, I missed a little bit. Doesn't even show up on there. Still looks green. Oh well. Yeah, go to the bank in the morning. Get some cash out for my worker. There we go. And I overturn. Actually, I overturned, but that wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. No, I should be over 60% easily now. Whoomp. 60, well, 59. I'm going to call that 60%. 37 there. Rapidly putting this field in now. Can I still see the other guy? No. It's far enough away I can't see him now. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get used to this equipment. I think I'm getting better. I mean, it's no different than the real one. One thing I really don't like about the real ones, though, is with the air carts. If you got too much straw from the previous years, I find the tines tend to ride up, and your seed actually just sits on top. It doesn't actually get to penetrate the ground below, and I find it is a problem. My neighbor had that exact issue. The straw built up too much underneath his seeder, and it actually pushed it up, and he lost a good portion of his seed not going into the ground because of that issue. I mean, it didn't grow that well either, so I mean, he had the double whammy of it didn't grow that well, and he didn't get enough seed in the ground in the first place, which was huge. It was a bad year this year. It was a bad year for a lot of people. I know even our potatoes were horrible, and they're usually great. One of the biggest problems behind all of that was I think just the heat flash. We had a really strong heat for a very short period of time, but wasn't any moisture when we planted, so it was really stagnant. And I know people that were watering their potatoes and everything else, and they still got the same amount and same quality as what we did. It was just frustrating, but out of our control. 65%, we are rolling. We're also losing money left, right, and center. Fertilizer and seed costs aren't bad right now, but we do have a few others issues going on. That rolling debt's causing a major issue. That's why I say I should put at least 50%. Do at least 50% all the time and see if we can pay down some stuff. I should also get the seeding done and go haul some silage. And now that we're getting more in, I can run a bunch of this. Okay, well we can get rid of that. Yeah, that's what this. My staves. How much? Let's TMR mixing. Stave. There we are. No, we don't have that much. Thought I had more than that. Digest won't make that much, so we can't really do much there. We'll have to check the animals here shortly. Go. Should be closing in on 70% of the contract. Yep. That's cool. Animals. No wool there. Cows are doing alright. We got quite a bit of slurry. We could haul some slurry. 6,000 slurry is not anything to snuffer at. Snuffer. That's the word of the day, is snuffer. Hoff or snoff at. Snoff? I can't talk, apparently. I know what I want to say. I just can't say it. Oh, I can see the tractor. He's still there. Just couldn't see him before. He should be closing in on 40% as well. Chickens. Let's see really any more that are too abundant. 391. Whew. Contract. Almost 40%. We're at 72. Well, I have to go down and back a couple times and we're done this one. Like I said, I'll do the couple weeding jobs. We'll maybe do some stuff with contracts. Get rid of some stuff. Get paid so we can knock the debt down a bit. That's huge. We knew it was going to be expensive. And then I got to seed 2 of my fields. That's also going to be one of the big ticket items. Is I'm going to have to put soybean in, and I was thinking oats on the other one. I was originally thinking sorghum, but there's a lot of sorghum fields, so I shouldn't have to worry. But no, not as many oats. And if I have lots of cereal grain stuff, then I have lots of straw that I can potentially have straw for my cattle. I think. But yeah, we're definitely going to plant some soy in that big field. That big field is actually not that much smaller than this one, actually, when you really start looking at it. So if there's field 15, Oh, I guess it kind of is. Well, 36. Laying it down, it's not that much smaller. This one's a lot more pricier, but not that much smaller. And again, we got that whole field 16 straight north of us. Or not north, but straight ahead of the tractor. Guess that would be west? East. East. You'd be looking at east. Yeah, definitely. Definitely be looking at that one pretty soon. That one I would just do all silage bales. If we're gonna pay down the debt by any means, the regular hay and stuff around the property, that's gonna be detrimental just for the silage production. But the silage bales I'm going to put out here, that's specifically just so I can pay down my debt. And I think I can do it just because of how much I normally get for it. And 16 is a decent sized field. So that is kind of my ideas to try to work through this, because no matter what I would do, it's expensive. Actually, pretty soon here, I should actually take a look and see how that is. I know we harvested that one late in the season, but I mean, if it's getting close enough to cut again, we might as well go and do it. Let's quickly take a look. You know what? I say that we could probably cut this now. Haul the swather up there and do that. Could you imagine what the bigger cart's like? And I'm leasing this. I wanted to buy it, but I couldn't afford it. I think I'm leasing it. I don't think I bought it. Owned items. I see planter, but I'm not seeing seeder. Leased items. Yeah, cultivators and... Actually, no, that's just cultivators. Yeah, seeders and that I'm definitely renting. Unfortunate, but great. Yeah, let's take a look here and see. 79%, that's great. There are a few that say they're ready. That's promising. If I can start knocking down some silage hay, that'd be useful. It's also very useful that we're getting close. Not that one. That one's only 41. That's going to be a while yet. But this one. This is a good one to put in. It really didn't cost me that bad for seed. Fertilizer probably a little bit more, but I'm thinking it's probably around 25,000-30,000. That's not actually bad. No, that's never good. Being that I'm in the second story, I can see what's coming down the road, and what's coming down the road is red and blues. That's not good. And like I said before, if you guys are watching this and you're trick or treating and what all have you, just only thing I say is do it safe. Play it safe, do it safe, and enjoy yourself. And me, I don't do that stuff anymore. Actually, I haven't done it in years, to be honest. Well, and I've never been a fan of really dressing up in anything, really, even suit and tie and all that stuff. No. That's not one thing that I consider fun. I mean, even dressing up in costumes and stuff like that, that's not something that interests me. Playing video games with you guys, though, that's something that interests me. Oh, 86. We are getting close. I am quite happy about that. And sorry that I seemed like I was distracted. I was actually reading a text on my phone, so it was not as important as I was expecting it to be. I was looking at who the client was and that, and I was like, okay, maybe a new client. And I started reading into it, and it's like, no, it isn't. It's not important at all. How would you like to work for a construction company? No, I am a construction company. Like, that is entirely what I do. I don't particularly want to work for somebody else. I mean, subcontract wise, yeah, okay, that's maybe a different story. I would consider doing stuff like that, but in the case of stopping what I'm doing and I get hired on as just a worker for another company, yeah, no, doesn't interest me. We are just about done this field. That's only taken us an extra 30 minutes, and we went from basically 30% or 30, what was it, 36% to this. That's not bad. I mean, this big Borgo cedar is helping. Uh, 88%. So by the time I get down to the end, it'll be about 92. Then one more. I suspect I might get one more run in, and that's about it. Then we'll try the harrows on a big tractor and see if they work, or if I actually do need to lease another piece of equipment. Maybe I won't pay down the debt yet till I know if I need to get another piece or not. We'll think on it. 90%. The other one's 42. Overall, these people are good people. They're not a condescending piece of crap. Like that other one. It's just so smug. Like, yeah, I mean business, yeah. Yeah, you piece of crap. Anyone that's that smug. Just, yeah, just want to smack him. Hey, look at that. I was pretty much bang on. 92% there. Right there. Yeah, this was a decent contract. I like this one. Yeah, now you tell me it's 92%? Thanks, game. I already knew that. It's actually probably 93% as I turned the corner. Yeah, it was. 7% for the whole line? Yeah, baby. Huh. Well, this guy doesn't get it. I said, no, I wouldn't do that. Not for my clients and not for my business. They said, you could make $18 an hour. That doesn't actually interest me at all. Actually, that's quite the opposite. It's kind of insulting. Wonder if they know what I charge normally. They probably fall over backwards going, actually, that's I'd play this one. I should probably see if I can do this with 2 hands. How to put this? Not interested. I charge. And nothing less there. Let's see what his response is going to be for that one. 18 an hour. I don't even pay my employees 18 an hour. They make more than that. I don't think I could actually make or cover my expenses as a company if I charged 18. That's sad. And it's not like my rates are expensive. Don't get me wrong, they are expensive, but at the end of the day, they're not over the moon expensive. Like, the way I work is maybe different than others. When I'm on the job site and they stop for a break or whatnot, I don't charge a client for that. I just don't. I'm too honest for that. Alright, well, we made it to the end. Or if I'm, unlike a lot of contractors, if I'm on a phone, like phone calls, whether it's business or personal, I don't charge for that either. It's not appropriate in my mind. And they shouldn't be paying for you to be on the phone. So, I mean, okay, it is what it is, but I'm waiting for it. It's close. And it says 98%. 99. We are. My finger is on the V key. 43%. As soon as I saw that, I was just about to raise it up, going, yeah! Well, there's ... going on with the messenger, so I'm suspecting they're going. Well, they're probably having a heart attack right now. That's probably what's going on. That's it. We are completed. And actually, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to accept the fertilizer for 80. Even though it's the schmug prick. That's the guy I was talking about before. Oh, I got a reply. Oh boy. Yeah, that's. I figured that should be an appropriate expression for that one. Are you out of your mind? There is no way I could ever afford to pay anybody that. Well, for one, you're obviously not charging people enough if you can't afford whatnot, but I will find somebody else that I can hire. Go for it. Oh, are you out of your frickin' mind? I mean, if you go around town and you start going, hey, this guy like charges this amount, is that appropriate number? They probably go, for him? Yes. For you? No. What do you mean? He's kind of worth it. Oh, he's close to half done. Are you out of your frickin' mind? I mean, again, my rates are appropriate. I mean, the company makes money. The company always makes money. Me, less so. But again, I have two principles, basically. Always make sure that you pay your client or your workers, and companies make money. Mine is secondary. Staying in business is priority one. And holy crap, is the expenses getting brutal. You know, what I normally charged 10 years ago, even 15 years ago, was peanuts. I still charge more than 18 an hour then. I had charged $10 an hour and still made more than what that expression was, but no, thinking about the expenses and stuff, I don't care that our government says, oh, we're making things more affordable. No, you're not. You're making things more expensive. Quit touching things. I can tell you for a fact it's just getting more and more expensive. Oh, but inflation's going down. Yeah, no it isn't. I remember working and framing a house when sheets of OSB were like $4 a piece. They're like 18 now. Well, it depends on the size. I mean, your standard 3/8 is about $17 a sheet. And your 1932, which is normally what I use for sheathing, roof sheathing, that's basically 5/8 of an inch. 16th less than 5/8. That is now $26 a sheet, where I remember it was like $5. It's just, yeah, I'm great. The inflation has gone down. Yay. Be nice if everything else could too. Not to mention, insurance keeps going up, gas prices keep going up, and people don't realize I have to go from point A to point B. It's going to cost money. That's another thing. A lot of people don't get how I do my travel. My way seems to work. That's why I use it my way. Some people charge by the kilometer, which is fine. Whatever works for you, whatever formula you want to use that works for you, you use. Me personally, no, it doesn't work that way. I find personally that I charge X amount of hours from the time I leave to the time I get back for my travel expense. And it tends to work out a little bit better that way. I wouldn't say I'm making any more from doing it. I'm probably making a little bit less, but I have a whole lot less people complaining about it, is the biggest thing. Hey, my spruce trees are looking great. Yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing for me is it's clients, you add a few extra hours on there that don't even blink an eye. As soon as you add travel expense with like say $1.25 kilometer, that's when they start complaining. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can actually make the corner at speed like that. Nope. Articulating tractor's not really good for this. Should have went around instead of going through, but I wanted to be over here. Okay, so for one, we need to do that. And I need to find the harrows, which are over here. I mean, it's only a $7,000 field, but I feel that I need to do my own anyways. So what's the difference? Okay, let's see if it works with this one. That other little tractor, it like it could pull it, but it was only doing both 3 or 4. And the one thing is with harrows is you usually got to do light speed or better for them to actually work right. Otherwise, you just end up bunching everything up, which is no good. It is no good, no working well. But at least I'm livelier tonight. Don't get me wrong, I'm still feeling like shit, but I'm more lively. At least I'm not falling asleep. I'm in kind of sore, rough shape, but I mean, I'm still fighting through. So with that contract, let's take a quick gander here. Where are we? That one I put on pulled. I put on pulled. Pulled is the new word of the day. Pulled. Over here, money, 1.31. I mean, it's still not great, but it's better. I don't think we'll break even at all in April. I mean, it's a pipe dream, but I don't think it's possible. If I can get it, if I can pay off 400,000 this season, I would probably say that's going to be the top end what we can achieve for April. So 900,000 debt or down, but that'll leave us 1.3 million in debt. Okay, time to open her up. I don't think this is actually working. I think I'm just basically going over them. I don't think it's actually... I am using a weeder. But yeah. You know, I bought this set of harrows and I've not honestly been happy with them since. think what I'm going to do is, like, I love the, well, here's what I thought I was going to use them for. I thought I was going to use them for busting up straw in the fall, because that's usually what we use big heavy harrows for. But this set doesn't seem to work real well, so I think I had actually bought this set. Weeders, yes, I bought this Borgo set. It's a mod. I think I might actually sell it and get another one. I'll use the truck first, though, to haul it up. Let's see here. Weeders. Yeah, there's the Borgo. Depending on what I can get for it. This one's got 300 liters for something. Oh, it's got a tank. You can add seed to it. Pneumatics Pro Star. Or just a straight weeder like this. I could probably do something with that. I mean, that's 45,000. I am driving in the ditch. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this one. We'll maybe get that other one. The other one's 15 too. Like, I mean, it's not a small unit. Fertilizing. Why did it look like I was on the... Oh, it's because of him. Okay, I get it. Yeah, so we'll use the pickup truck. We'll haul this back. We'll grab it, the other one. But first, I will get this going with this guy, so he can get sprayed with 80. But I gotta offload and put. I've got to put the other one on. These guys. I heard my phone going off again. Hey, Wardruna actually has a new song out. Okay, cool. I might have to check that out later. I do like listening to Wardruna. It seemingly brings out something inside me, which I don't know if that could be a good thing or a bad thing, but I feel as if it brings out something good, good relaxing kind of thing. Where is 80? Oh, it's that one. Okay, now we can get to it just by going straight down there. We'll get this guy in operation, getting spraying. You morons. It's in the ditch. You suck. I'll get this guy spraying. I will hook up the Borgo harrows to the truck, and then I'll burn out, sell it, because you get more money for bringing it direct instead of selling it. See if that will pay for the other one. And then we'll try the other one, see how it goes with the big tractor, and go from there. Like I said, don't know how it's going to work, but we'll try it. You know what? I'm going to start him here and see where it goes. I know it's not as big self-propelled sprayer, but I mean, overall, this does work. Move him out of the way. And like I said, we still have to seed our stuff, like I don't know, it's like the mad rush. We're always busy doing something. I'm just thinking the pickup truck's going to be faster to get from one end to the other. That is if I make it the hitch. Maketh the hitch work. See how badly this wanders and floats. Boing. Now I would cut all these little trees off from the edge. It's one thing to plant them down the row, but it's another thing to be on the edge right here. A little hard for the combine to get close to them. I think I'm close enough in there that I might catch it or see it. Yep. So I think I actually got 34,000 for it. Alright, there it is. Let's see if we can haul it back with a pickup truck. Push that crap out of the way. I don't know if I can because it is a 3-point. I might have to bring the tractor down to do it. Yeah. Unless... Oh, this probably shouldn't work. Nope. Not like that, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, let's see. Actually, I think it is strapped in there. This would be totally a farmer thing, alright? Just putting it out there. It'd be like, so what do you got to haul this back with? I got a pickup truck. Right. Don't worry about the paint job or anything else. Just take that forklift, pick it up slightly, slam it in the box. I'll strap it with a singular strap. We'll call it good. I've seen some pretty weird things in my life, alright? This is actually kind of normal. Actually, seeing a combine parked outside of a Tim Hortons is normal, alright? Oh, she is freaking wobbly. Now, to get it off, it should be fairly self-explanatory and easy. Like a glove. That was like custom delivery service there. I don't think anybody could ask for any better than that. That was like fucking primo. Yeah, just gotta unstrap it here and just pin it, and it should come out nice and easy. Yeah, this big tractor. It has no issues with that being attached to it. Pardon me, coming through. Alright, so what do we have for contract? Oh, wise. Not sure if anybody heard that, but oh, I just went crink. Fertilizer 12%. Corn is 50. Wheat is zilch at the moment. We're gonna fix that. See how far out this actually goes. I'm very lucky that I made it past that freaking sign. Oh, that's not bad at all. Nah, that's really not bad. You know, I would say that's probably closer to a diamond set of harrows than it is actually to the normal set that we had. Not quite still diamond back, but I'm gonna see if it works better. I mean, we did spend 45,000 on it. We got 31 for the other one, so that means we're still down 14. And if this does work, then I'll just hire it out and have him go to town with the weeding. I don't see any difference with this either. Like none. Remove small weeds in the field using a weeder. I'm using a weeder. It ain't coming out. Fertilizer. Nope. Fertilized. Well, they're doing actually not bad. Weeds. Absolutely freaking no difference there whatsoever. Remove small weeds. It ain't removing anything. I might have to cancel this one. Let's go down on mine. Like, it partially got rid of some of my weeds, but this one, like, this is the only kind of weeder that I could see that you could use, which is unfortunate. So I think I might have to cancel that one. It didn't cost me anything. Did not cost me a dime. I think I'm just going to let him go. Just completely ignore that subject. It's unfortunate, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? I can't just keep buying equipment to see if it works. Like, we're in weeders, that's all it is. Weeders pull out small weeds, and the crops improve the field state. All be used in the first growing stages of the crops. Well, yeah, that's kind of obvious. So soybean and oats. definitely soybean and oats we can do something with. Yeah, I'll be combining that field pretty soon. I'll also have to swath around my stuff here and clean up this area again. Alright, let's drop this. See if it works on mine. Certainly didn't work on the other one. Got rid of the grass. Yes, it does. Alright, higher off we go. Doesn't necessarily kill them dead, but sure definitely gets rid of a pile of them. I mean, that's not bad. I can deal with that. Oh, pardon me. Nothing like rough. I'm roughing it. So there's 200,000, so we could probably put a few more bales into here. Probably another 12. Put another 12 bales into her. That should definitely help. And we got to clear out this anyways, because obviously, like grass-wise, this is almost ready to go. The other stuff isn't. 25. Picked it up on the wrong side, didn't I? Keep forgetting that. Oops. I might not be able to put all 12 in. I'd probably only do another 3 at most. Alright, you know what? These two can stay there. These ones will just push back into here. There we go. Yeah, this did alright. Oh, did alright, you know. And we got, well, field 10. $75, $72. Field 10, I think, is up around here, isn't it? Oh, maybe it's, nope. Okay, no, it's around here. There it is. Yeah, field 10. And that's actually not bad. They want 24,000 for field 10? Eh. Silage bales, or is it just... Yep, silage bales. And take it to the mini biogas. I mean, that's great for me, because any leftovers, Just go right into the power plant. That's beautiful. Alright, so what do we have first? Seed. Which I do believe my seed bin is the one over here. As long as I can miss my trees for my driveway. I need to build a garage there yet. I haven't had time. Or when I had time, I had no money. Isn't that the way it works with anything, though? 11,000, that's probably enough. Screw it, it's way quicker just to drive. The problem with this view is I can't see as I drive into a tree. Yep, makes sense. Totally makes sense. And then, of course, we've got to deal with the guy that's spraying and all the hoot and hanny and all that fun jazz. I don't know if this is going to work without a tractor. Oh, might actually. Holy crap. And again, I don't know how much seed can actually go in here. About that much. Time to dump the seeds. Okay, now we gotta... That guy is still just going. I mean, not good shape. Mechanically, it's in really bad shape. He's doing alright. This one won't go far. But even yet, we still got a ton of it sprayed. Definitely a good result. Wow, he went all the way to the end. Not bad at all. I can finish this section off. That guy is Weed Killer 9000 over there. Holy crap, he got rid of a bunch of grass though. What a fucking moron. I mean, in some ways it's great, but what a fucking moron. Hang on. I must prevent further incidences from happening. All grass is needed. I mean, it really does actually take a lot of the weeds out, so you really can't complain about it. And it doesn't cost near as much as the spray does, so I mean, again, I can't complain. Or I really shouldn't be complaining. Are there still some bigger weeds in there? Yes, there are. There are, but I'm not having to pay for the expense of the spray. Alright, that should cure him from going to the other part. Alright, hire him out again. That's better. That part's been cured. I don't know if my truck can hook up and move it over to the fertilizer. Still may try tonight to get some of that seeded. I can indeed. I can't go anywhere with it, but I can hook up to it and potentially gee, I need to be in. Open cover. Okay. Imagine if I could frickin' seed with that thing. 3/4 ton seeding the field with a 40-foot Borgo. Alright, time to get some fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. That's probably enough. Nitrates. Actually not a bad looking little truck. I kind of actually like this Mac. I mean, it works good for doing the seed. Didn't quite take all of it, but pretty close. There we go. The seeder is loaded again. We are good to go with that. I think canola's just about ready to flower. He's doing well. Where is my guy that's spraying? Oh, he's doing it that way. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. I might stop him there and quickly do this little patchy thing that I could quickly do, and then down and back again, because ideally just about actually 43%. The corn is 56. That's not bad. Yeah, this is a good contract for even the fertilizing. That's 41,000. Means we'll still probably make about 20,000. I mean, that's way better than I expected for all of that. Oops. Spraying the grass instead of spraying the field like I'm supposed to. Nice. There we go. That piece is done. And I know I could change it down so I'm not wasting as much spray, but it's not bad. Great demand for Blumenguard. I wonder what that could be. Oh, Blumenguard. Nope. So far, I have no idea. There it is. Milk, 1,700 for milk. I think, let's actually take a look. I think the dairy actually isn't doing too bad for milk. It's about 8,000 right now. That's really not bad. What is the price for butter and cheese? Butter and cheese. Where is my butter? Blumenguard is not as high as, say, even Norse Market. And cheese-wise, Drunken Vikings or Norse Market. Probably Norse Market or Drunken Vikings. But definitely, we should be thinking about grabbing the pickup truck. No. Grabbing some milk. 1,700 for milk is not bad. So what do we have for milk right now? 4,400. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's quickly do that. I mean, we're not making oodles of money here, but be around 6,800 bucks. Better than a sharp stick in the eyeball. Mind you, pretty much anything would be better than a sharp stick in the eyeball. Okay, let's refill that. Nice shiny tank full of milk. I mean, I'm happy to get rid of milk at Blue McGirt, especially since there's demand for it right now, about $1,700. The cheese factory's still got about 6 in it, so yeah, that's fine for a little bit. I kind of need the cash more than anything else, so I mean this works out in the end. I think what we're going to do too is we're going to do that $24,000 hayfield, and then because it's up there, once the swather is done swathing that, I think we haul it over to ours, or do the same thing, you know, put the same equipment and everything on, and just do it like that. A little harder to accelerate when you have a tank full of milk behind you. I should make it there before him. He was turning anyways. Oh, pardon me. Our oil rig there's working away. We actually got tons of oil products now. That was a way better gig. That was the one thing that cost us a bit for the last time. And we'll start overloading on milk. Almost 8,000. That was worth the price of admission. And I know it won't seem like much, or at all, really. I'm driving in the ditch, am I? Nope. But we're going to repay 1. And so we're just straight 1.66 million. In total wise, we're actually 1.328 million. We have actually crawled our way back up a bit. Oh, I'm hauling a cart, aren't I? That's at too fast. This people launch me. I love my spruce trees, by the way. That really added it. Even these trees, at first I wasn't really sure after I planted them what all that would look like, but I really do like it because it segregates this from the rest. I missed my turn. I was talking instead of looking. I am going to grab the slurry tank. Going to haul slurry from the cattle barn to here, and then from the biogas plant, I'm going to haul a load of digest. I think it's about 16,000. Actually, I could do it the other way. Since the slurry tank is at the BGA, I could actually pick up the digest, haul it up, and then pick up this, take it to there, and then just leave the cart back there again. That would work. You know, one round trip instead of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Out of my way, slow peasants. This looks a lot different without the trees, but I think I like the idea of doing a half orchard here. You know, when I can afford it next. I think there's at least 16,000 here. Cattle and everything else are still doing alright. 60% for the corn now. 65% for the fertilizing. Yeah, I'm gonna just accept this contract now before it disappears on me. I like it. 24,000, and it's all silage, so 19,000. It's a 90% load. 90%. I mean, it's only basically $60 per thousand. Still gonna be over a fair bit. Like 10,000 is $600. But I'm thinking it's about $1,000. That's not bad. Okay, that actually pushed me into the ditch, but that makes sense because there's weight back there. Worker H, that would be my little guy with the weeder, which for the most part I think I might just keep that there at the hay side, because that's where the bulk of my fields are. Then I can haul down and pick up and go seeding. I am in a better headspace now, though, thinking about the major expenses and everything, that we're actually getting a little bit of cash flow again. That's huge. Like I said, this isn't going to be terribly expensive unless the price of the digest has gone up. I haven't really paid attention to it. Digest 54. It's not terribly expensive, but 60-61 for slurry. I missed how much that was. I had the screen on, so kind of missed how much that actually was. I think it was about 1,200. I don't think it actually shows anywhere on this. The biogas in general is down quite a bit. Harvest income. I mean, it could fall under the harvest income. Sold milk, 8,000. My cart is empty. I can do this. Okay, off to the cattle barn, where we know there's actually a fair bit. There's at least 6,000 slurry, which will mean I got some income from the biogas plant. Why are we only doing 60? Must be doing 120 at all times, which is why I get into my situations like this. Oh boy. Why do I always sit in a seat like this if I'm upside down? Alright, next question. Can I flip? That did not help me any. Sometimes it does. But in this case, not so much. I did start that frickin' engine, you stupid thing. Alright, the field looks actually better. Oddly enough, it does. What really pissed me off is when they were working on this field, it fucked up mine. I lost part of my field thanks to the sale of that one for whatever reason. I didn't see the racks, but I know that there's a building there. There's a building there. There's still, I think, a building there. Oh good, there's still a building there. There we go. Let's go recuperate the truck and slurry wagon. Meh. Meh. I think this will fit. Yeah, it fits. We're good. All right. I'll just cut across here since I can see the yellow of the cart that's upside down. See if I can smash into it hard enough that it flips something. Hiya! Like a glove. Can you get off it now? There you go. I hate when it cuts me into the seat. Like, yep, that's the angle I want to look at. Where my ass or nuts are going to be. Yep, Yep, well, we almost got another $40,000 contract done. Which, that one I am going to pay $20,000 off right away. It's kind of one of those important things. Yeah, 67, that's still not bad for slurry. At least it's something in the biogas plant to produce power. That will help too. Actually, if anything else, I find the biogas plant actually covers the expenses for the vehicle cost, like the vehicle running cost, which is nice. It's at least something to help break even. Okay. Slurry time. That'll really add up to the other. My truck can go home. Wow. Makes sense why I keep crashing into him. Alright. I think oats is going to be the first priority to do. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to swath everything up on 26. Stupid thing had a glitch. Close. Yeah, thank you. We're still alive. You suck, you stupid thing. Sometimes YouTube just sucks. Alright. So they're about 80%, right? Is that what I saw? I think that's what I saw. 86% for field 80 and 63% for that. Okay. Alright. Big boy tractor going to pick up the big boy seeder. Because I think for time-wise and everything else, in-game and whatnot, I think we're kind of pushing it for the oats. So we need to get that one in if that's what we're doing. And then the soybean is basically any point between here and May. But the oats need to go in soon. So I think in general, that's what we're going to try to push for, is getting the oats in. Everything else kind of almost comes secondary. But in theory, with the big seeder, I should be able to do both fields with one fill up. Guess I could have went in the other way, but whoops. The repair costs and all this stuff is going to be insane. Alright, so G would be close. Okay. And then we want wheat, barley, oats. We got 2 fields of barley, so that's good. What are you planning on doing there, buckaroo? These people are nuts. Of course, it makes sense, though. I mean, it's just like real life. You see a big piece of farm equipment now, nobody shows respect for it. It's BS is what it is. And I can only move over so far. I'm not going to move over anymore. Basically, I try to get the, especially where the line is on this one, I try to get it dead center on the bonnet. Because, well, I don't have a lot of options or don't have a lot of room with it. And the cart is pretty big. I don't want it going in the ditch. Transporting this stuff is problematic. Neurom. Alright. I guess I'll go back down the road. Like up and over. I could have went the other way, but it's going to be easier coming off the road down than it is to go all the way over, all the way back, and then over. Basically, I'm on a slow path of yeehaw. Don't get me wrong, I'm beetling right along with this thing. It's not bad, but here's the fun part. Gotta get around the stop sign because, well, it's too close to the edge, so. Now here's the one item. So I'm actually gonna turn in here. And turn in here. This is field 36. This is the one I'm going to do in soybean. The outside one here is my oats. Alright, so I want to... This one I do want to try to get is the bulk of everything. So I want to go... Yep, here we go, seeding our own stuff. Hang on, I got to stop that one because field 80 contract is officially finished. There we go. Well, that was actually pretty good. So I think, money wise, yeah, we're going to repay 20. Yeah, that's not bad. Man, these people do not slow down or stop at all. Yos, peoples, drives me insane. Many insanes. Alright. How bad is this one going to be for repairing? Tractor, which I haven't repaired in a long time. Pallet fork, or any of those. hauler, nothing. That is actually really cheap. Okay, so I mean, well, 30. I'd say it's pretty close. We were pretty close on the fertilizer cart, but I'm pretty sure we're around that 4,000 mark. There we go. And back to our regular scheduled programming. Did we have a square cloud overhead? Or is that what's going on there? Appears to be a square cloud. I watch those square clouds. They come out of nowhere. I ain't gonna work a stupid stop sign. I might be able to turn in on myself a little bit more and miss it maybe. Yeah. Holy crap, is that ever a tight corner with that? It shouldn't take me very long to seed this small load field. I mean, it's a huge field, but it's with this kind of equipment, it doesn't take long. It'd be nice to get another couple contracts built up here. Okay, this one's also BGA. And same as that one, it's field 72. Field 72 is actually close to me if memory served. Yeah, right there. So that one's a possibility to quickly do. And again, any silage bales. Those ones I wouldn't sell, it would just go right to the BGA. Which is cool, because that just means extra power. And digest the cell. Zoop, zoop. Working long hours just to try to get my fields in. Oh, we've used about 6% of seed. Other than the bounce of the ditch, this one's not bad. Has no stop sign to get stuck on. Like I said, this one isn't bad. Field 36 is going to definitely take me longer though. It is a much, much bigger field. Now we might need more seed to do the other one too. We'll cross that road when we get there though. I'll still do 2 rounds with this, so I'm not driving in anything else. I'm just doing my own. think for how straight that line was, I think I must have hired someone to cultivate. How is our little lovely friend over here doing? 67. And that feels bad with stones too. We've used 10% of our seeds so far. I mean, anytime that you always go around the outside round like this, it seems like it's always 20% of the field though that you've covered. So if I do 2 rounds, that'll actually probably be about 30% done. I can go back and forth. Holy crap, I just realized something. I can't seed that yet. I've got to get who's it out there do the frickin' rock picking. Because holy crap. That one's bad. I like my fields being nice and clean. I better get to the end here and go grab that tractor and get the rock picking started. It's going to cost me a fortune to get going on it, but I gotta clean those rocks. And look how bad it is. I might as well just have them go back and forth. It's going to cost me a fortune in labor, but it's better than a fortune in maintenance costs on the vehicles. Holy crap. No, I guess while I'm here I should actually fill up. This one doesn't make it over here very often. This one rarely actually makes it over here. I'm glad I made that discovery because I was looking going, holy crap, I see rocks. Well, yeah, I'm new to that field. I've never picked the rocks, so yeah, of course it's going to be bad. We got one small rock pile started. Yeah, this is a big field, but I'll just hire him to go back and forth. I can't remember how much rocks are actually worth. I can't say I can see it very much, but yeah, no, there's one rock pile right there. Every farm needs a rock pile. Did say it's not a very big unit. Not very big at all. I'll do one round at the bottom myself here. Look at the big stones. Man, those add up to 4 liters per. That seems appropriate. Yep, wedge to stick. $50, 53. And there's nothing for a while, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. That doesn't look that bad, and then all of a sudden there's some smaller ones. And then some bigger ones. Alright. Have him go down again. And away you go. It'll be full in no time, but I'd rather have the lesser of the rocks. Alright, you can see the very, very faint outline of no rocks. I did say faint outline. This one is really bad. These are huge rocks. We might have to wait till next month when he's finished rock picking before we can do any more. Should have noticed that before. He came out there rock picking for hours before. I mean, that's alright because we can always use this tractor after seeding for a bit and do the hay. Do the 24,000, maybe the 9. It should give us a little bit extra. You know what? We're going to seed this field differently. We're going to go across. A few people did this this year. They seeded in a crisscross method. It actually worked out better for combining. Zoop. It's not a perfect angle, but I mean, still doing all right. And then I can come back and zigzag. And he's picking rocks like a champ. Not bad at all. noise. Yeah, he's just the zooming. Oh, rocks. That's what I was going to look at. Price for rocks. What is pricing on rock? Stones. 91 per thousand. That's worth more than a frickin' digest. That's kind of funny. Well, I would probably say we're on this field, we're probably a good 30-35% done. We did get quite a bit done tonight. We got quite a few contracts done. Got field 15 finished seeding. We've got we couldn't do that one for whatever reason. It didn't actually recognize any of it, which is weird, but whatever. It is what it is. But we got a fertilizing job done. We got a rock picking job started. I'm cruising along pretty good on this. I got a pretty decent amount of this actually farmed. Like, all in all, we've actually got a fair bit of this field already seeded. The only problem is there's a little bit of overlap in waste. It's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna sip into this one since it's mine anyways. Oh, it looks so much better without the frickin' rock. I'll have to work on the end of that a bit, but I'd say we're probably close to 40, maybe even 50% done this field. Because when you actually look at the blue, there's a big chunk of this field done. Yeah, I mean a big chunk. So next time, we should actually have our crops finished seeding, and we should be into the baling sessions again. And baling overall, that one's just about done. Well, just about 72%. I mean, it's getting close. She started at about 32% today, so gone up another 40%. Alright, there's another pretty good sized piece done. Actually, I'm just about done this corner. Then we only have that little piece left. almost gonna do one width. Not quite, but almost a width for the seeder. Bonk. Got off on a little bit of a tangent on that one, but not bad. Yeah, we're getting dangerously close in that piece to just finishing it. If anything else, all we're doing too is we're just letting the corn one get done. And it's close. Nope, that's a no bueno. I'm not gonna do a little nip duck there. We'll do another rotation. Because we're making lots of tracks. Oh well, that's better. Yep, just about finished. This corner anyways. I did use a lot more seed than I figured. It is deceiving because this field doesn't look like it's that big, but it is. That one's bigger. Still happy that I bought it. It's just at the same time going, I wonder if I can afford it now though. I know we'll get a pretty decent payday out of it at some point, but until that some point happens, it's going to be fight. That's why I'm thinking field 16 is just going to be straight sales salvage. Or salvage. Not salvage. Straight silage. So just sell the silage bales. That's one of the easiest ways to make a decent amount of money quickly. Oh yeah, this isn't going to take time at all. Bonk. Oh yeah, we're easily over half. I'm gonna say, is he turning around or is he full? No, he's turning around. I'm gonna go straight and then I'm gonna come back and clean up piece up. No, I was gonna go straight. I mean, I can do it like this too. Looks so much better without the rocks. And yes, more or less I'm cleaning this edge up. A little bit. Alright, I think that's better. Yeah, something like that should work. It is better. I still have a little bit of a hook, but it's still not bad. Yeah, field 18 is 73%. We should be pretty close to that corner now. Doink. Yeah, look at that. The rock's nice and clean for a good section. He's actually doing pretty good. That one's just... It's the only seeder I have, or planter I should say, for corn. I mean, it is way out to lunch for most of it. Alright, start there again, loop back over. Control the wobble. So this thing has a wobble. Whew. Yep, I'm gonna try to get this field done and seeded tonight before I log off. That's kind of what my plan is. He is actually doing quite well. He's got probably a good eighth. I'd say probably a good eighth of that picked. I don't know how full he is. Basically, what I plan on doing is just having him dump it where it is, and then I'll come back later and pick it up with the bucket of the tractor. I think that's probably one of the best courses of actions that we can do. Alright, I think he got somewhat control over this tractor again. Bit of a zigzag wobble test there. And again, the more I'm just sitting on this and getting it seeded, the more opportunity it is to finish this. Because that is, it's close, but it's still no cigar there. Boop. Yeah, we're getting real close to finishing that. Yeah, he's got a real good chunk of that cleaned up. Most of the time it's the other tractor that I have using the rock pick, and then I come by with the tractor and bucket. I've thought about getting a skid steer. But that's still another expense that I can't really justify. It's just like real life. I mean, it would be really nice to have like a mini hoe and a mini skid steer and things like that. You just can't justify it. The amount I would use it, it wouldn't be worth having. It'd be nice for 1 or 2 jobs, but yeah, that's. I'm happy with that result. I mean, it looks good. And we are getting pretty close to having this one done. I think I'd still just leave the seeder out here for that one, and then if we need more seed or fertilizer, we just bring it out in the truck. No different than real life. You don't drive back every time you need seed. That guy is doing well. Tracks are slowly disappearing as I'm getting more of this put in. Yeah, it's perfect too. I'm just about out of beer. Good way of calculating the live stream time, huh? Alright. Boink. We are just about done. Actually, for this little piece, I'll probably just do this. So miss a portion on that side. Nope, I actually did not. Guess I don't need to fold it. Just need to drive it over here. Well, there we go. Oats are in. Now we're gonna set this thing up to do beans next. And I know it can do beans because we did it in real life, so. There we are. That's good to go. Oh, he's only 46%. He could probably help people have 50% done when he's full. That's pretty good. This one should be about 80% done. 77. It is a long freaking haul. That's for damn sure. Well. One of these things is the right one. There it is. Oh, shit, this thing needs maintenance too, and fuel. There, I was thinking, oh, I could just haul this right up. I'm thinking not. This will be expensive. 32. 895. Actually, $4,000. That's a little over $4,000 to fix it. That's not bad. Not at all. Still got 13,000 liters in there. Probably go straight up and then turn. We can start working on that one. Yeah, so field 10. That guy there, the one that's blinking. I don't think it's going to take very long, because we don't even need to do the tether. All we do is the knock the tether off and just do the straight windrow. Crap. Yeah, move over here for these two. Windrow and then straight into the baler and wrap it, and there you go. Stupid signs. So we're on the long haul for this. Like I said, I'm still trying to allow some leniency of trying to get that one done. Cows. They're still doing alright. Straw's getting low, but we should have straw fairly soon coming in. What we got for production? Clothes, we're still making clothes. We got 1,100. We did all that one time before, so I think we're probably pretty good on that. Chickens were 7,800 and 320 at pig food. At least something's being produced there. 82 again there. What is pig food actually got a price on it, or is it just one of those things? I'm actually not seeing a heading for just straight pig food. So I probably can't sell it per se. I was selling it as a commodity anyways, but I probably could still sell as commodity. Wonder if the TMR has any anything for pigs. That's just hay mix, haylage, and chaff. Straight haylage mix. Haylage makes silage. Silage is wicked for cows, basically, because it's fermented. They get friggin' drunk off it, and I mean, happy cow, happy life, right? They get more gooned than we do if we're drinking. But holy crap, do they like it. Hey, that field went in, I think. That one go in. It's fertilized. Yep, it did. Not sure what. No, it's not canola. Oh, she's soybean. Sweet. Looks like there's going to be a couple fields of soybean. Not just my big one, which I'm happy about the big one being in soy. But yeah, at least I know I can make some cash on it. Return some of it. 1.32 or 1.312 million again. It was 1.29 before, but repair costs. Basically only 100,000. We made only about 100,000. Alright, right after the water is the field we're looking for. That's also a really nice long field that I wish I could afford. Yep, this looks absolutely no different than what mine is. See if I can score some extra stuff here. I guess it depends. Because I was going to say, I mean, silage bales and everything like that, but I guess it really depends on how many extra there are. I mean, if there's an extra trailer full or truck full of silage bales out here, okay, then we'll sell it. But if there's only 5 or 6, then we'll just take it to the BGA. Okay, I'm right on the edge of the field here, but fairly nice swath. Actually, since I have the really wide boy, I guess all I have to do is come out here with the baler. Okay, this is fun. Might have to back the baler in there. There is actually surprisingly a lot more grass here than one would think. Like, this is a decent size. Way bigger than 21 and 22 combined. I mean, the last time I made about 60 grand extra from the bales on that. Alright, that's another 1,000. Getting closer on that one. Weeds and rocks. Oh, he's cleaned up a lot. I'm nearly at the end here. But I think that is going to be it for me tonight. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And of course, I say this all the time, and I'll continue to say it. If you guys are new here or just been around for a while and not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channels. Of course, on the YouTube side, you can do that below the video, and the Husker in the bottom right corner. Some say that he's as addicted to the silage as cows are. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I mean, smack him upside the head, knock some sense into him, push that button. And of course, you can also go over to the Kicks side and hit the follow and subscribe button there as well. It's also in the same bottom right corner as where the house girl usually hides. So yeah, make sure to check that out and check out all the good stuff in the descriptions below. And we will see everyone on the next one. Take care and thanks for watching. And the best part is, I actually stayed awake for this one. Beauty.